Hello everybody and welcome back to Donkeyman Gaming, where today we are starting a brand new playthrough of Victoria 3 as Texas. It's going to be a lot of fun. One of the most difficult starts in the game. I am going to have to give a shout out here to Toby because he is one of the reasons I am doing this playthrough, and I am pretty much completely stealing his strategy. I did not come up with it, but it works quite well, so you know, that's nice. That's nice. I'm going to check real quick. Disinterested again. Huh. Alright, we'll let play for a second. Oh boy, we might have to go for a more difficult run where we survive without Great Britain. Which I'm going to say is not going to be easy. I'm going to improve relations with France just in case Great Britain decides to suck. Anyway, buildings, we are going to need a port. Then we are going to need wood, cotton, and 3 more maize. Good. We're going to rush down to pharmaceuticals because we need more population, and healthcare is what's going to get us there. Alright, with all that set up, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of cheese with the army right after I drop taxes, raise military wages, go into our politics, and begin to pass colonial exploitation. And then, yes, let's begin our cheese with the army. Move a general to general and a single battalion over to there, and you guys can head over to the Texas HQ. Gonna keep on speed 3 for a second. Good. Can you conscript anyone or not this time? It's very finicky about whether or not you're allowed to conscript anyone. Sometimes I've seen it work. You should be set to defend front, adamant defense. Alright, it should stop ticking at some point here. Okay. They're committed. Alright, they committed to the attack right away. That's unusual, but fine by me. Nope, they pulled out. Ah, boy. That makes my job a lot more difficult. Confirm. You guys head to the HQ. I'm gonna click here. I need to pause the second that it appears that they want to attack again. Which is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Usually happens when they're about 3 days out. Okay. Can't believe I actually got that. I thought that was going to be a restart. And let the attack go through with our army teleported in. We have the literal highest defense in the world, which is, you know, impressive. Unfortunately, we did get a broken supply line, but it's nothing that can't be overcome. Just increase the speed and let the battle play out as they all die. Good. And, you know, we're not taking the coward's way out. We want all of Mexico. We will fight on. And are they going to go for another attack? They are. Perfect. And we have half the amount of men that they do. Or half the amount of units. Only 1,000 men down. But, there we go. America is guaranteeing our independence. That's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Alright, are they going to continue to attack is the question. Nope. Alright, I would like a little bit higher of an advantage, so let's cheese it one more time. Good, and you guys come out to here. We will drop the speed and let them attack us again. Perfect. What we're doing here is we're letting it tick up until it's 90. So that first number, as soon as it turns to a 9, you're going to pause. In a second, right about there. Alright, now we unpause for a second and let it do one more tick. There we go. And they have now committed to the fight. We disband this army, and it appears in perfect condition right on the front line. And they tick into the battle, and we push them back. Which results in massive amounts of casualties for them, and not a lot for us, allowing us to roll a much more powerful enemy. Come on. Come on. And there we go. Alright, 67. That should be good. Let's go for an advance. Alright. And we shall begin our great push out. There's battle number 1, which we will crush them in. Good. And we're looking for one more battle generally. Yep, look at that. Perfect. And now we will sit on the defense so as to not kill more people until they show back up. Yeah, this is the one we want. That colony growth speed will be incredible as soon as the law is passed. I don't really care. Foreign manifesto. It's an international one. Whichever way forward. Yeah, no, leave it. We don't need that. Good. Over-enthusiastic partisans. Ooh, I do not mind hurting the church right now. It is unfortunate that they're that unloyal, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll pass colonial exploitation right away here, and the Mexicans should be just about ready to surrender. Alright, we have colonial exploitation. We have Thomas Jefferson as our new president. So let's take a look at the reform. Yeah, we'll pull in all these guys. That looks good to me. Righteous government. Good. And, oh, they attacked us. That's surprising. No. Okay. Another failed attack, and not quite enough. How is our opinion with the U.S.? It is improving by 1 every day. Okay, we're going to go ahead and damage relations with the U.S., and then we're going to go ahead and establish a colony here in Texas. Good. We are also going to hop over to our institutions and push up our colonial growth. You're cooperative towards us. Alright, we'll see what we can do with that. Yeah, they're back to sitting on defense, and you should accept now. Perfect. Return Mexican Texas. The war has been won, which gives us an annoying little thing where if the Americans have a high enough opinion of us, it triggers an event which pretty much has us entering into the US or them getting a claim on us, neither of which we really want. Alright. Oh boy. It's an annoying game when the British are not they're protective. Okay, screw you, France. You mean nothing to me. Well, I mean, that's not... We'll do both. We'll rival the Mexicans, confirm, improve relations with the British, and now we are going to do another tiny little bit of cheese, which revolves around getting a trade agreement, or, yeah, a trade agreement with the British, which we should be able to do by, doing a little bit of importing from them. We can't. Don't have a strategic interest in the same areas. Okay. They're trying to annex the Indian Territory. That's interesting. Nobody's really gonna care. Do the British not have an interest anywhere I do? Apparently not. Okay, we're gonna have to swap our interest around from Mexico to England. Just real quick. That's fine by me. Alright. There's that. Alright, perfect. Now we can go ahead and cheese the British AI by importing literally everything under the sun from the British. This will make them think a trade agreement between our states would be the most valuable thing that they can think of. They need us to have a trade agreement. They cannot live without a... I mean, look at the sheer quantity of trade routes that we have with them. How could they say no to a trade agreement with us? It's a very good question. The answer is quite simply by saying no, because these will not remain right after we get our trade agreement. We do not actually need all this stuff from the British. Getting all this stuff from the British would actually kill us. So, you know, let's just finish up here. We got 2 more to go. There we go. Wood. And now if we take a look at the British, by golly, they want a trade agreement with us. That's important. Leave these here until they accept. There we go. They've accepted. Now hop into your market, go to trade routes, and yeah, just do a little bit of that. You don't need these. Perfect. The Prussians are protective of us. That is interesting. If I go into here, go diplomacy. Cautious. Oh, wow, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, we are going to stop improving with the French. That's going nowhere. Yeah. And we're going to instead hop over to Prussia and begin improving relations there. It does mean we won't have an interest in Mexico for a while, but that is fine. That is fine by me. The Indian territory is going to get immediately annexed, which is interesting. Don't see that very often. But it's going to happen. Also, we should be looking at laws. We want to get rid of slavery pretty quick, but not right now. The thing we need to do right now is to get a professional army. It will radicalize the yeoman farmers, but such is the way of life. That's fine by me for now. For now. We are not going to do that. Alright, we're losing a lot of I forgot something very important, but we survived without it. Let's grab some road maintenance, promote some social mobility, encourage the agricultural industry, and grab some enlistment efforts. That would be why we couldn't get our conscriptable battalion, because I am stupid. Congratulations, everybody. Anyway, and there's the revolution. To enact homesteading. Alright, we'll see what we can do. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that at all. Alright, we're going to have to live with this for a little bit. Things are going fine with American, relations. Good. But we are going to be dealing with this revolution for a little while. At least until we can get professional army in and pretend to appease it. Publishing committee. I think we're just going to do this. Yeah. Good. This can only tick up to 60%, so it's not really a threat. It's actively losing support. Oh, there we go. It gained a little bit. But yeah, it's not really a threat, so I don't really care about it. There's our colonial affairs investment, and we are burning through these colonies now, getting them so quickly. So be it. There's professional army. Good. Next, we are going to be forced, that's the wrong one, to go into homesteading, which will be under here. Southern plantation. Okay, this is... Yeah, this, I actually do like it more, so we'll go ahead, swap over to homesteading, and that'll get rid of our failure that was that revolution. Oh, this is actually ticking down now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop damaging relations for a little while. I'll have to come back and check on that, though. Oof. How is our infrastructure here? 6 out of 10. Good. Rivalry broken with... Yeah. Which means we are losing a little bit, improving with both of these guys. But it is what it is. We'll lose a little bit of bureaucracy. That's fine. Anti-Mexican Association. That's good with me. We are pretty much going to be at peace until the Mexican-American War breaks out. as long as we don't die before that. But yeah, we're going to need to pick a side there that's going to lose and jump on that. Try and get some abilities there. Pick up some more land. It's going to be pretty quiet until then. Might not even be able to build most of the time. We'll do that. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, Mr. Britain. You want investment rights? No, you do not. Alright. So we're pretty much just sitting here until we can get this defensive pact. Which, oh yeah, we're gonna need. Alright. We'll do that. There shouldn't be many standard of living decreases. Our standard of living should come first. Yeah. That's fine. Enactment time going up is alright. And it doesn't cost us anything because we're so poor that it just can't. So that's fine by me. We are losing money, which is unfortunate, but hopefully the British will soon offer to pay off our debt, as I've seen them do many a time. We do now have cordial relations with them, which is good. Once this gets up to 50, we should hopefully be able to get that defensive pact. Hopefully. Ah, and the intelligentsia are giving us society research speed, which is exactly what we need. Law progress, that's good. The Prussians are still protective of us. We could try and do a similar thing to get, you know, a trade agreement, but I don't think that's going to be worth it right now. We'll let it tick up a little bit slower. Alright. That's fine. Ah, they're now trying to be nice with us. That's interesting. If I didn't have a truce, I'd be going in on them right now. But now they're going to begin to build up their military, which means we will have to as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Divine Right has been activated. Good. Which means that we should be able to get... greener grasses won't do much. We can drop that down. Do we want consumption tax? Wine wouldn't be the worst thing to put one on. Let's do that. Gets us a little bit more money. Stave off bankruptcy a little bit longer. Okay, we're now cordial with the Prussians. That's good. The French are going crazy in North Africa. Alright, homesteading progresses yet again. Considering how unlucky I've gotten all the time with such low percentages, it's nice to see it be this high and this low and actually working. The Anti-Mexican Association is happy with us because diplomatic situation on lobby formation. Alright. Well, makes the church like us a little bit more. Fine by me. Alright. We're up to 37 with the British, so that's good. Nothing is under construction. Do we have room for anything else? We do have a little bit of room. Okay, what we're going to do is go into here and take a look at this. Most expensive things are grain and fabric. Do we actually have... Are we making any fabric? Uninitialized, tick the game. That does not appear to be working. Crooked connections. We'll do it by the book. Let's try and get to this through the market then. Fabric. Yeah, the cotton plantations are making fabric. Alright. Let's see. Is it just that we have no people to work in it? 2,800 peasants. Cotton plantations don't have a lot of people. Yeah. Not too much we can do about that. I think one thing that we could do, though, is set up a lovely little textile mill. So we'll do that and construct there for a little bit, but it's going to be rough sailing for a little bit financially. Alright, come on Britain. The reason we need that trade agreement was it'll help us tick up twice as fast. So, you know, that's good. Alright. Americans are fighting natives. What's new? The British are fighting the Netherlands, apparently. I'm sorry, what? Wow. Okay. That's an interesting little war. There is mass communications, paddle steamer, and we have homesteading. Alright. What we need now is health, mostly. But until then, there's not too much we can do. So we are just going to be sitting on this. Yeah. Alright. Good. Knowledge of banking is spreading. There's the lathe. Alright, we're up to 43% with the British, which is good. 30%, well, 30 relations with the Prussians. Minus 45. Yeah, it's actually pretty close with them. Could get the Prussians in here. Minus 80. If we can't get the British, we can probably get the Prussians. Honduras joined the British Empire. Alright. That's interesting. Up to 46 with the British. And the Liberal Party has been founded as we enter our first election since we became a free state. Alright. Yeah, I'm fine with losing momentum with the Democratic Party. That's fine by me. We now have the 18th highest in the world, and what are they looking for? They're looking for grain, clothes, and furniture. The Amazon Pact by France. And the British just entered a civil war. And France is getting involved in it, and Prussia's getting involved in it. And the US is getting involved with it. I'm sorry. Could I possibly... You wouldn't offer me support. Alright. They all got swayed with bankrolls. Oh boy. Belgium sides with... Okay. I'm sorry, what? Okay, this is the side that is most likely going to win, considering it has the Americans and the Prussians and the normal British. So, you know, just curious, would you be interested in that? Yes, we would be able to get that. Also, might be able to get this. Okay. We're going to wait for this to finish, but we can stop doing this now. We can stop improving relations, which gives us 175. It'll continue to be fine because, you know, it's trying to tick up because of our trade agreement. Training pays off. Lovely. Partisan papers. Yep, sure. Armed forces are no longer powerful. That is unfortunate. Alright. I do want to see how this plays out, though. I am not going to get involved in it, though. There is no reason for us to. I am leaning this way, though. We'll say that. Alright, well, this is pretty much a world war. It's weird. Britain and France versus Britain, Prussia, and the US. Fascinating. I think this is going to be the most interesting front. We have a new president, because the Democratic Party won. Alright. Yeah, we'll kick the petite bourgeoisie out of government. Keep ourselves as a righteous government. I could move up to here. Does not make the southern planters help like me, though. But you know what? That's fine. They're not going to revolt. It will be just fine. How is this going? Lower Canada is beating France. Got it. That tells me that this side is winning. Oh. Well, there's that. The US has now claimed us, which is unfortunate. Whoops. That was fun. That was very fun indeed. And they're damaging our relationships. And there's a to plot a coup event. Yeah, we'll keep a keen eye on them. Well, we might have a coup, boys. That's fun. That's very fun. Public address goes awry. We'll do that. Enemy's enemy. Upon the success... No. No, it's never gone well. I do not want Americans having a obligation on me. Yeah, this is not great for us. Oh boy. Prussia. Just about. And Great Britain, yeah. Alright. It's close, it's close. Once, oh my. Oh my. The wrong Great Britain is winning. This is a very close war, somehow. Really, the US and Prussia can't beat France. And I guess this is the majority of the British. It's actually pretty evenly split. You've got 100... Unless the Americans aren't showing up. I'm not sure what is happening. Wow. I mean, France is just straight up pushing back the Prussians. So that's interesting. Yeah. Grand Alliance has been formed by US. A lot of bait failed. That's unfortunate. Alright, Prussia is now our best bet. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, you are also protective of us, but we don't really have anything. Wow, okay. I'm going to rush down to General Staff after this. Wow. Britain-French rivalry, yeah. We no longer have the trade agreement there. Okay, Prussia, it's all in on you. Yeah, who deserves the credit? The farmers. Yeah, give it to the farmers. Okay. Yeah, let's redo the whole little bit of cheese that we did with the Prussians. I mean, that we did with the British. We're gonna have to move our interest. Man, this is weird. This is weird. Coup is currently gaining progress. The autocracy law. You know what? I would not be upset by that. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, there's our North Germany one. And let's go ahead and do a tiny bit of cheese. I'm actually going to cut this out. I will be back in 1 second. And welcome back. We have everything set up, so let's just go ahead and get our trade agreement. There it is, and let's quickly cancel all of these unhelpful trade routes. There we go. Good. Hopefully they'll help guys. There we go. Below an obligation, but we now have a defensive pact with Prussia. Okay. Let's now move our interest back to Mexico. Alright. Well, that's, the coup is no longer gaining progress. Good. Because they are no longer really interested in it. Let's, get our rivalry back with Mexico. Which will improve. Yep. Good. Good. Alright. Things are turning around for our fledgling little state of Texas. We are no longer dying quite so much, which is good. The capital is in Austin, as it should be. And we're not going to face a coup. Things are going well. But that's where we're going to have to leave it off this time. Thank you guys all so much for watching this brand new episode and this brand new series. I have really been looking forward to making this. I'm going to let that tick over because it's bugging me. There we go. Well, it failed. That's lovely. We'll deal with that next time. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Like, subscribe. It means the world to me. We're actually doing a little subscriber challenge right now. If you guys get me to 250 subs by the end of the month, I will do a face reveal. So make sure to do that and comment if you have any advice down below. I'm really going to need in this one. I don't know what to do past this point, to be honest. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I've said it so many times. See y'all next time.